Welcome back to the old program. Thanks for being here. Well, you know, our first guest this morning, from her countless roles in movies like Jerry Maguire and Jumanji, and she starred in her own TV show and hosted a daytime talk show that, I'm not kidding, one of my favorite daytime shows ever. We'll talk about it, but it was in the form of like Merv Griffin and Rosie O'Donnell. It was so good. Why isn't it on? Anyway, now Bonnie Hunt is bringing, I called her Bunny. And I love her. I freaking just called her Bunny. I'm excited. Bonnie Hunt is bringing a beloved children's book series to TV. Look at the preview.
Everything in my life is changing. Let's see. 1, my best friend Justin is moving to Alabama, leaving me to start middle school alone. 2, I didn't get an inch taller over the summer, like not even a centimeter. But my hair did get a little bigger, so I guess that makes me look taller.
So good. That's Amber Brown, created by the one and only Bonnie Hunt, or as I just called her, Bunny Hunt, premiering
Bunny.
tomorrow on Apple TV Plus. Give it up for Bonnie Hunt, everyone.
Thank you. Wow. Accolades.
Oh, Bonnie, I was talking to the executive producer, and I said, I know this is such a typical question that you get asked in these type of things 100 times, but I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, they're real. It's just a new bra. Oh, that's not the question. I'm sorry. Family show. It's a family show.
Well, they look great, Bonnie.
My God,
they
Jason.
I'm gay. This is coming from a gay man. They look great, Bonnie.
That's even a bigger compliment.
Yes. Where the hell are we? What am I? Anyway, what?
I don't know where you are.
I don't know. Out of all the scripts, out of all the source material that comes to your direction, what was it about Amber Brown that made you say, "Oh, I want to bring this to life on television"?
Actually, I was writing creating a series based on my own life about an eccentric aunt, because I have 6 siblings with a bunch of kids, and I'm the aunt. So I was creating that show, and then I ran into the executive from Boat Rocker, Bob Higgins, who had the rights to Amber Brown. He said, "What are you working on?" And I tell him, and he says, "Oh, I've got this book series about that an aunt wrote about her niece." So we decided to collaborate and see if the family of the author was open to me bringing my own personal experience to apply to the characters from Amber Brown, make her older, set it in present day, and bring, what I'm lucky enough to call the Hunt family humor and heart that my mom instilled in all of us to this show. So that's been really fun to write a smart, what I believe is a smart, top of my intelligence, funny show. And, it's just one of those things that you crave. Like, can I watch this show with the whole family and feel like I'm not being talked down to, and that it's funny and not corny and thoughtful? So hopefully that's what it is for people.
What and for folks that aren't familiar with the book series, can you give a little thread of what the story thread is?
Well, a lot of the stories the circumstance in the book is a young girl that's, trying to deal with the acceptance of her parents' divorce. But it's also, for me, exploring and heightening these characters and creating the series and writing it. It's about the parents dealing with their own guilt and going through the divorce and all those kind of dynamics of family life where you feel guilty. Am I doing enough? Am I spoiling the kid? Am I doing a good job as a parent? It's that world, but also for somebody like me, or maybe like you, thinking back to your own childhood, the group of this friendship between these young kids is just so much fun to write. So Amber Brown, the book, is about a circumstance that is painful and tough, but to find the humor and the acceptance, to help you get through those journeys in life.
We have about a minute left. This has flown by. I feel like it was just a few seconds ago that we were talking about breasts, and here we are. But yeah. I don't know if you heard my compliment at the beginning in your intro, and I mean this. My executive producer, Jeff, and I we're the same age, and we're children of television and children of daytime TV. I really mean this. Your talk show did not get the credit that it deserved. It was so good, Bonnie. It was so good.
Thanks.
And doing a show like this, I just want
Thank
you to know that
I'm
we
so
appreciated it.
happy that but you know what? You get it. And it was just so much fun to do that show, having my mom, my precious, brilliant, witty mom on every week. And we had fake books that we made up and had authors come on that weren't even real. Like my physical trainer was Mike Haggerty, who was, proudly 100 pounds overweight, and people would get so frustrated. Why does she have this trainer? But people who got the show were right with us with the humor and then the authenticity of the interviews, not doing too much pre-interview, and the people just coming on and being themselves. It was so fun. And they wanted me to do something a little more desperate, definitely, because that's the age we're in of making it go viral, surprising somebody, catching somebody off guard. And I just didn't want to do that kind of show. And I'm glad I stuck to my guns and kept it what it was. I'm so proud of that show, and it's a very fond memory. And I love people like you that got it, because they'll come up to me in the grocery store and we'll have a good laugh. And it's that kind of humor, like you either get it or you don't.
Believe me, and just so you know, a part of this show was inspired by you, so your show kind of lives on through our goofy little thing. So thank you so much, Bonnie.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you. I love hearing your live audience. That makes my day.
They're great, and you are too. We love you, Bonnie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amber Brown starts streaming on
Thanks,
Apple.
you guys.
Bye, sweetie. On Apple TV Plus tomorrow. Okay, you see right there why we were very excited. That's Bonnie. That's Bonnie Hunt. Right off the bat.
So funny.
I mean, a boob joke within a minute. You know what I mean?
Just like whoop.
No, but all kidding aside, before we go to the next story, when we were developing the show, Jeff and then it wasn't Ted at the time, it was Shane, but we sat in a room and we had that whiteboard that I always refer to, and we kept writing fun and all the shows that Jeff and I grew up with and what we wanted. It was like, like a witch's brew. Okay, let's add a little bit of this. Let's add a little bit of this. We wanted a little Fallon with games. We wanted a little, not so much Oprah anymore. We tried to be lifestyle and it just didn't work. But a little bit of Johnny, and we're going to be a little more Johnny come the fall. You'll see why. The little tease there for the new season. A little Letterman, because I'm a smart aleck, And then Bonnie.
You are really?
Kendall, you're already in the doghouse, so I don't know if I would be. No. Anyway, I love you. A little Rosie O'Donnell, a little Merv Griffin, and Bonnie Hunt, and I love her. Go watch that show. It's really good. More Dish for you now.